is WMBD News on the Record.
Good evening and welcome to WMBD News on the Record. I'm Cameron Main. It's where local leaders get candid and big issues get broken down on the record. Recently, the McLean County Sheriff has announced his retirement. We have in the studio John Albee, the man who's looking to become the next McLean County Sheriff. John, thanks for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Thanks so much for having me.
Just kind of talk to me about your experience. Why do you have the experience ready to be the biggest law enforcement man in town in McLean?
Well, great question, and again, thank you for having me. I appreciate being here. I've been with the office for over 15 years now, and I've had the pleasure of serving in multiple leadership positions within the department. Started as a deputy in the patrol division, got to work as a canine handler for many years, and became a patrol shift sergeant in all 3 of our patrol shifts. And then before becoming a lieutenant, I was assigned initially as the patrol division commander and now serve as the support services commander. So I've been in a couple different bureaus.
You've had a lot of different positions.
Yes, yes. So it's made me well-rounded for the position.
Right, okay. And I think, what made you want to run for this job? What made you want to go like, yeah, I want to be the McLean County Sheriff?
Great question, and it wasn't a quick decision. It was a family decision, and at the heart of it, I care about keeping families safe. I believe in the men and women of the McLean County Sheriff's Office, and I want to do everything that I can to provide them with the technology and tools and resources that they need to do this job effectively and efficiently. And
you kind of talked about some of your focuses in your campaign speech. One of them is like training, proper retention, focus on technology. Kind of break that down for me. What does that look like? Sure.
So we need to invest into our people, and we do that now, and we've done a great job with our current staffing levels, have gone in a great direction, and I want to maintain that. I'm fortunate to follow in the footsteps of Sheriff Lane, and I see my vision of things that I want to focus on as a continuation of his efforts. So I want to continue to invest in employee wellness, employee retention on both the patrol side and the jail side. And of course,
yeah, talk to me more about the jail side, because that's been kind of controversial at some points in McLean County history. How are you going to retain staff to be in the jail?
Well, I mean, it starts with open communication with the staff that's there now, and finding out from the folks who have made a career out of it, what made them stay. At the heart of it, I believe it's a calling, just like on the law enforcement side. I think people feel called to be in that type of profession, to serve in criminal justice in any capacity, right? So we need to find out everything that we can do from them to help support them in developing their careers, chasing after their dreams, whether that's moving into the patrol side of the house or making a career out of the corrections side.
Some of the state laws that Illinois has put forth, law enforcement haven't been the most thrilled about. One of them is obviously the Safety Act, and then another one is back in 2017, the Trust Act, which is more important for, I think, McLean County people who have recently been protesting ICE in immigration centers. You as McLean County Sheriff, will you ensure that the law in the Trust Act and the Safety Act is followed?
We're going to follow the Constitution, and we're going to follow the laws of the land, yes.
Yes. So you're going to make sure that the community is safe, law enforcement is focusing on what they can do best.
That's correct.
Yes. And talk to me a little bit more about how do you see the community after a few years as sheriff?
How do I see the community after a few years?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, ideally, I believe that we have a strong group of professionals who truly desire to get out there and do this job for the right reasons. So it's going to be my job and my responsibility to give them the tools and resources they need to professionally and proactively provide the highest level of service to the community that we can provide.
Thank you so much, John. Really appreciate you coming on to the show.
Thank you for your time.
Hey, for coming up next, we have a Democratic challenger for La Hood. But after the break, we'll have a look at your local weather.